With all the global uncertainties going on right now, with wars and economic shifts, there's a natural question coming with the investors if Dubai is still a strong market. We have Vandana Kapur here, who is going to help us break down with her deep insights on the table about Dubai's real estate landscape, investor behavior, and market cycles. Hi, Vandana.
Hi, love.
Let's dive straight into our discussion.
Sure.
Is Dubai still a safe and a profitable bet?
I think that Dubai is and will always be a safe and profitable bet. However, in short term, you can see some fluctuations and uncertainties.
When you talk about short-term fluctuations and uncertainties, what do you actually mean by them?
See, we are currently in a regional war situation, although it is not a war with UAE, right? However, we do expect that there's going to be some shift in the population within the Gulf countries, within UAE, from other regions, other countries that are being affected by this conflict. It's very soon to comment anything right now. Short term, we are very uncertain of what is going to be, but eventually the market is going to see the growth that it has always seen after any uncertainty. Apart from this, I do feel that first-time buyers or new buyers who have previously not invested in Dubai or have not been eyeing Dubai for the last few years could be little hesitant to invest right now.
What about investors in general?
See, investors are not emotion-driven. They are very smart, and that's the reason they make the big money. They calculate every move. They know when is the right time to enter and when would be the right time for them to exit. They just don't see what is happening currently. If they see that the market is expected to rise in the next coming months or a year, this they know is the best time to invest. In fact, you will not believe, I'm getting so many queries from our investors who are looking for good deals, not just from India, from Singapore, from UK. Investors have connected with me and asked if there is something good in the market, please do share with us, because we wanted to invest at that time, but the prices were too high, and now we know that there will be some correction, and 100% there will be a correction of 20 to 40% depending on the project, depending on the location. Yes, there are investors who are feeling very positive, and I am feeling positive because of them, that yes, there is still query in the market.
Do you think that Dubai real estate market will rise again?
100%. Have you heard about this saying, the calm before the storm? Just take this as the time when it's very calm. The Dubai real estate market had been all over the news, all over the world, people were talking about it. I feel that this is just temporary and it's going to be even stronger than before. And have you ever heard in the history that this country's real estate has fallen and it never got back up? Real estate is always a cycle. You will see upward trends, a lot of people start buying, there's too much demand, limited supply, the prices go high, there's a bubble, the bubble has to correct. This correction in Dubai real estate was expected. This war became the reason. Even if this conflict didn't happen, there was a correction that was expected in Dubai real estate. And as humans, we have a tendency, when we are in a certain situation where we are feeling uncertain, we just get stuck in that situation, and at that time, we don't see beyond it. Similar thing happened in COVID, and COVID lasted 2 years, right? Initially, when the first wave came, people didn't know what is happening. There was news from all over the world that this is happening in China, this is happening in Singapore, this is happening in this. People just didn't know and they felt uncertain about their life. So they just stayed put. And they couldn't think further of what will happen after few months, few weeks, a year, 2 years, right? Because right now this is a fear of unknown. Right? And similar is the situation right now for UAE. They have faced this kind of a situation for the first time. People are seeing that fear of the unknown.
Correct.
Eventually, people forget. People have very short-term memory and they move on. But markets don't work like that. Market always works in a cycle. As I just told you, it will go up, it will come down, and that's how any investment would work. The key is to stay patient and look at the bigger picture and not just at the short-term fluctuations.
What about the rental market? There's a lot of investors who are worried about their ROI going down if the rental demand goes down.
I would say that's a very valid concern, considering that a lot of people temporarily have left UAE, right? But if you will see, like you and I are here, we see that there's still traffic on the roads and the roads are full. That means not everyone has left what is being shown in the news probably. In the last 2 weeks, I have seen people come back because they trust that they are safer here. However, when we talk about the rental market, it's still too soon because right now people have just left temporarily because they know that everything is going to be fine and they will come back. There could be some people who would be thinking of relocating, but understand that that's always been a case in any expat city. You would have seen this in London. People keep coming and going. Similar things in Singapore. And this kind of a thing you always experience with any expat cities, right? Like Dubai. Every year, leave this war. You have been born and brought up in UAE, as you said.
Yes.
I'm sure, like, since you were when you were in school, when you were in university here, every year you would see that your friends are coming and leaving, right?
That's right.
Similarly, I have been here 4 years. My kids don't have same friends as they had, and every year people are coming and going. So it's not because of this war. Maybe people had projects that were finishing sometime later. They decided, let's just go now. Maybe people have just taken some 2-3 months off. They will eventually come back, right? Right now we cannot say. And I truly believe that Dubai really grows on you. People here have gotten used to the lifestyle. I have traveled a lot of places before I moved to Dubai. And I used to love it because whenever I was traveling from India, I used to be like, I'm going to this, I'm going to London, I'm going to Europe. After coming to Dubai, no matter wherever I have traveled, after 3 or 4 days, I feel the infrastructure that Dubai has given is not comparable to anywhere in the world. I always want to come back. Coming back to our point for the rental market, this is what I feel that people might go and come back. When we talk about the rental income, currently the rental income that investors get on their properties is somewhere between 6 to 9% depending on the location and the price that they bought the property. And this is tax-free, right? Let's say that there is less demand in the market for the next few months and the rental income goes down by 20%, 30%, which we might be seeing in the property prices as well. Still the returns would be somewhere around 4 to 6%. Right. And globally, the rental returns are between 2 to 4%. And then you pay tax on that, right? This is net for you. Yes, rental market may soften because of the demand and supply game. And however, in future, I know that after a few months, or maybe when the new session, academic session starts, people are just going to come back. Yes, maybe temporarily, you may see some shift in the rental market. However, it's not a long-term benefit that the tenants can expect. And that's what I believe in.
Finally, how important it is to have a government's role during this uncertain time in order to have a stable economy.
Well, see, as I said, that you are born and brought up here, and we have all seen Dubai rise from desert, right?
Yes.
No one in the world, any desert has been converted into a city like this, offering this kind of infrastructure. That is the visionaries and the leaders of UAE. What makes you feel that in a situation like this, a war situation, they will not be able to come out stronger and even better than what they have done from just sand, right? Definitely, the leaders and the visionaries of UAE, they have made UAE as a safe haven for the people for the longest time. And even now, during the war, people are safe. They are out and about. They are intercepting every threat that is coming towards us. It is not a panic situation, right? They are supporting all their residents, right? Apart from that, they are also sending medical help to the countries that are suffering right now because of this war. This is their vision. They have built this with dreams in their eyes, and apart from that, it offers a very friendly environment for the business owners, right? It's tax-free, so whatever they are earning, it's going right to them. Whatever rental income you are getting, it's going right to you. So this is why investors are so strong in this market. Tourism is a big industry here. Currently, it's suffering, but if you look at it, tourism in Dubai is very seasonal, right? Because of the weather. Eventually, Once this is settled, people are going to come to Dubai. Why? Because it offers the best of shopping. It offers the best of monuments that people have to see. Tallest building in the world is here. Now with the casinos coming in, Disneyland coming in Abu Dhabi, I think it's again going to become a favorite spot for the tourist, right? That's one industry that will not suffer because of this regional conflict. The leaders here, they have shown strong commitment to grow, and it is evident in what we have seen of UAE in the last 30 years, and it's going to be even better and phenomenal in the next 30.
Thank you, Vandana. That was very insightful, and I feel very positive. Individually, I feel very proud to be a part of this country, UAE and all.
That's good. Thank you for having me over.